And let's do 4 more. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then do some arm circles. Get those shoulders nice and lubricated. And then the other way. And the other side. And the other way. Okay, and now we're going to be by the chair, and we're going to just start by tapping your toe on the chair. So do 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And turning around, you can hold something if you want, but just tap your toe backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And now standing behind the chair, we're going to hold on if you need to. You won't necessarily need to. And we're going to raise the left leg just without bending your body. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the other side. And then turning, it's going to be a leg swing. So it's front and back, front, back. Really nice big swings. Hi, Jen.
Hi, Mary.
And the other leg. We need a chair if you have one or something to use to sit on or do different stunts with. We're going to do some stunts. Okay, and then holding your arms as long as possible, walk those hips back, and then walk your torso until your head and your chest are parallel to the ground. And then walk back up to the chair, walk back out, and stretch out that back, walk up to the chair, and walk back. And now we're going to be seated in the chair, and we're just going to think about the muscles being activated. So it's the glutes first. So we're going to squeeze both glutes, and however's comfortable. I think sitting on the edge is good for this one. So here we go. Squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Let's do 8 more times. 1, 2, both cheeks as hard as you can. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And the right cheek. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So now we should be feeling those glutes, and those are the ones you want to work with certain exercises today. Okay, so now be aware of how you're sitting. And I can feel myself leaning forward, and I'm going to straighten up and think about my posture. And now I'm going to collapse again and feel my core. It's not engaged, it's soft and flabby, but as I fill in the breath with my tummy and trying to fill it up even into my chest, the core becomes this stable column that will help you through all exercises. And so when you're making the effort, you're hopefully in full of air here, and you exhale just towards the end of the exercise. So let's again fill up that body with air, and then lift the right leg and exhale. And fill. As you lift the leg, exhale at the top. So it's hard for me to talk and do it. So you're going to inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up, but trying to hold it to the very top. So here we go. So inhale, inhale. Now I feel myself leaning back. I'm going to fix that. Again, straightening up. Inhale, hold, and release. Inhale, hold, and release. Inhale, and inhale. And then without worrying about your breath, breathing as normally as possible, just do some very slow leg lifts and become aware, so you're not leaning against anything. Your core is holding you up. So I already gave a hint of what I was going to say, and that is, what muscles do you feel working? You think you're raising your leg, but this is a great core exercise. So the reason we're doing these isn't as a core exercise, but do them slow, and then you can feel how, I want you to just feel the engagement of the core, how it needs to really work to lift those legs, so it's not just your legs that are working. So now we're going to bring the leg up and to the side and back. So get those hips WD-40'd up and around, front and side. Hi, Joanne. Front and side, front and side, front and side, front and side, and one more, front and side. And the other side, one. Here you go. And then, holding the chair, straighten your right leg and lift it. 1 for 8, 2, 3, without collapsing, without leaning, without really changing your upper body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. The toes are pointed. The other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the other leg. So now we are doing a little bit of a strengthening here. 5, 6, 7, and part of our warm-up too. And the other leg for 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And bent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Straight leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And now it's jumping jacks with your legs as wide as possible. 1 on your toes, you're landing. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Try to keep your feet with your knees so they're not all in different places. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just the right leg. Pick up the pace. Left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Both. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now both legs up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, and that's it for the warm-up. And the last thing I wanted to emphasize is that getting up with the glutes. So my normal get up is lean forward, shoot forward onto my knees, because it's the, I don't know what it is about it that makes it the easiest. So my feet now step out to 90 degrees. Now I'm going to get out of the chair with my glutes. So I'm going to squeeze here first and bring them up and sit down. So let's do 10 of those. So sit back and just 10 glute sitting ups, standing ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, squeeze at the top, 8, 9, and 10. Yay. So we got a little bit of blood flow and a little bit of activation, a little bit of strength. So today there's a circuit as usual, but it's different in that instead of being timed per exercise, it's timed for the circuit. So you're on your own for the pace. So it's 7 minutes, and so that means you'll do everything for 7 times. So if it has 2 sides, you do 7 on each side. So for the first circuit, it's a single arm squat. So that's putting a weight on one side of your body, just rest it on your shoulder, or you can hold it right close but in front, and just do your regular squat, sitting back, coming up for 7, then switch and do 7 on the other side. And then after that, we're going to move to the chair, and you're going to do a plank with a row. So here it is from the side. I have my chair in a position where I can put pressure and it's not going to slide. So it's 1, 2, and if this is too much, I don't want my butt up, so I'm going to check myself in the video. Here I am. If that's too much, bring one leg forward and do it like that. Okay, or you could do it from a higher elevation, which would be even more ideal than putting your foot forward. This is not nearly as bad as down here. So the lower it is, the harder it will be. Okay, so that's this single leg squat, or the single arm squat, and the plank with a row. So the next one will be a shuffle. You can shuffle from your chair to something. So it's 1 and 1. That's 1, and you'll do that 7 times. And then it'll be 7 walkouts. So you're upright, you squat down, you walk out until you've got a straight arm plank. You walk your arms back until your legs need to bend. If you can make it all the way, great. And then you start into the next one. that's the second circuit. The third circuit is a push-up, and you can do them elevated today. So if you want to do them elevated, this would be an opportunity to get it right down to your chest. Doing it this low is going to be pretty hard. For me, it's particularly hard because I like a wider push-up. I might even turn the chair sideways so I can make my hands a little wider. But you can do them from the wall. But the nice thing about a push-up that's elevated like this is you get the feeling for how straight the body should be during a push-up. So that's what we're being aware of today. And the next one is a kettlebell swing. So you're gonna, or it's a dumbbell. So you're gonna have your shoulders back, and you're gonna get that dumbbell swinging between your legs and pop up at the hips. Okay? So that's it. There's only 3 circuits for 7 minutes each. So we're going to go ahead and begin. So the first exercise is a single arm squat. Okay, so I'm going to set the timer, and it's going to say warm up for 5 seconds.
Warm up.
There it is.
3, 2,
Here
1.
we go.
Exercise 1.
1, 2, 3, 4. And the other side. Looking good out there. And this can be at your own pace. Right now we're together, but you might go faster or you could go slower. So again, find a nice surface. If it's better, a little bit elevated. I mean, it would be ideal if the chair's too hard. You're going to be in that nice plank and do a row for 7. Or you can do it down on the chair level. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's one set. 5 minutes to go. Okay, there's no rest in this one, so you take your own rest. So here we are for the second set. So count on your own. And do it at your own pace. All right. And when you're ready, go into your plank row. it's too much for your wrist, you can put your foot forward. And you could also just put it forward a little, if that works. After you've done both sides, get ready for the squat. 3 minutes and 40 seconds left. Don't worry that you're on the same one that I'm on.
That's halfway.
Halfway. The beauty of these circuits that are timed like this are you can start getting your heart rate up more because there's no rest if you make it that way. Seven on each side. I'm going to turn my... Woo! I'm getting hot. One minute and 19 seconds. At your own pace, don't worry about what anyone else is doing. It's 57 seconds. I'm trying to work at a pretty good pace, but I'm not speeding up the reps too much. Especially the row. 21 seconds. Don't stop now. You've got only 17 seconds left of opportunity. This is it for today. What are you going to be doing? Sitting around? Work now while we're trying.
3, 2, 1.
Woo!
Your timer is complete.
Okay, 7 minutes down. Okay, so now we're going to move on to shuffle and walkout. Heart rates are probably maybe getting up. I know mine is, so this next one might be hard because it's aerobic. Check the floor for hazards. We don't want to run into anything on your side or behind you. Okay, I'm going to hit that start and we're going to shuffle.
Warm up.
You're going to get down
2,
into
1.
an athletic pose.
Exercise 1.
Here we go. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Woo! And do that workout. 6 minutes and 25 seconds left. Plenty of time. If these are just way too brutal, you can come to your knees and walk out. So you're gonna go further than your shoulders as far as you can go and walk back. I forget my count. All right, shuffle. Going sideways is always good. Being agile is even better. I'm reading the book Exercised right now. A new book came out this year about the history of exercise. It says, sings the praises of short bursts of high intensity cardio, which we're doing with a shuffle. This is a core exercise, among other things. This one is also, the workout is working on our mobility.
That's halfway.
Halfway, I was just gonna say that. Woo! Loose count. Woo-hoo! 30 seconds. Just a few more seconds of opportunity. Woo! 28 seconds. Don't let up now. Woo!
3, 2, 1.
That's it.
Your timer is complete.
Woo! Gonna get a drink of water. Whew. Okay. Okay. Push up with the chair or elevated surface and the dumbbell swing. You could use a pretty heavy weight. So, you can see how much cardio is affected by the rest period because when we have 20 seconds to rest in between, usually it's hard to get our heart rates up that high. That was great. Short burst of intense exercise. I get my nose. I don't know what it is. Okay, so I'm going to start it. Push-ups and dumbbell swings. Only 7 swings. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Begin.
Warm up.
Ready?
3, 2,
7
1.
push-ups.
Exercise 1.
Okay. Shoulders back, back is flat. The kettlebell starts, dumbbell starts between your legs and goes back. So as I go back, I don't round my shoulders and my back's gonna be doing the work. Shoulders are back, back is flat. As I lean over, look at the difference from here to here. Okay, that's really an important element of this exercise. Whoops, I'm gonna restart that. Well, now, I'll just keep going. Here we go, for 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And back to those push-ups. Oh, we're gonna have plenty of time for those push-ups. Sets, I'm gonna do more elevated. Here we are. 1, 2. Do them anywhere you want against the wall, but your body should be nice and straight. Your chest should be touching the surface. Your arms should be wide enough. They're wider than your shoulders, your hands. You want plenty of room to get your chest down and to meet that surface, or nearly meet it. I think I'm going to switch this up for me and do 14 kettlebell swings because it just doesn't feel that hard. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. That feels a lot better to me. Up to you. If you want more time for more push-ups, do 7. 1, 2. It's really fun to try this on an elevated surface if you're not used to that. You feel your body moving in a whole different way. That'll help you feel how it should move when you are down on your knees or toes. Here we go. 1,
That's halfway.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and press those hips forward and snap them forward and squeeze the buttocks. That's those glute squeezes we did at the beginning in the chair to get awareness of those muscles that you want to be squeezing, where they are and what they do. We're moving right along. We're over halfway. Don't forget to breathe. This is our last circuit, then we have some band work. Okay, moving. Almost, well, a minute and 48 seconds. My nose. Having a good time now. And pop it up. 2, with some power. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 48 seconds. 13 and 14. See how many more reps you can get in. I think I forgot to do the last push up. 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
3, 2,
6,
1.
7,
Your timer is
8.
complete.
I'm going to finish mine. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Woo! Yes. Okay. All right. Hope you got a sweat worked up. And hope you have a band so we can work on those thighs and glutes. Mainly your glutes. And your hips. All kinds of areas get strong with this booty band. So you want to just tap and come back. We're going to do that for 10. So it's just tap and back. Try to keep your foot parallel to the other foot and not bending it in some direction or turning it. Here we go for 10. For 10 taps. 1, 2, without this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The other side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. And now we're going to tap to the front. You can hold on to something if you want. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And the other side. 1, tap your toe. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, and now it's going to tap to the back. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now it's going to be 10 steps to the left. Whew, I can feel those now. So here it is. 1. And again, we're going to try not to let our body help. So we're going to get down into that shuffle position. I'm bent, butt back. It's an athletic stance. And the foot is straight. It's parallel to the other foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and one more set of side lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. This time, we're going to go to the chair with the band, if you can manage to get over there safely. And this time we'll just do that marching we did at the beginning. So your shoulders are back, you're sitting up straight. And we're gonna march the right leg up, 1, and the left, 2. So we're gonna do that 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a really good leg strengthener, and your core is working. 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we'll do those splits. See if you can, yeah, your feet can come out a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And again, we'll do the marching. So we're not getting the glutes so much now. And this is really an area that will strengthen your legs, support your knees. If you have any knee issues, this is an amazing exercise to be doing. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we're going to do one more set of those. Take a little break. 1, 2, 3, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one's great if you lay a heavy weight on your leg. So you could be holding it here, hold it here. It'd be better to do it single leg than alternating. But you can hold 10, 15 pounds on top of this thigh. Then you're really going to get an amazing workout. Let's do 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. And we're done with those. And we're going to come to standing and using the chair again for that back stretch we did a variation of at the beginning. You walk your arms out as straight as and long as they can be, and your hips as far back as you can get them. And then you lower your head to be between your elbows, and your back should be parallel with the ground. And you have a really nice back stretch. And then walk yourself up. And now we're going to do a quad stretch. Grab that foot. If you can't get your foot, grab the back of your shoe. And see if you can get the knees together and see if they can be flush together in the front. And standing up straight. You can let go of the chair if you want and make it a balance. And do the other side. So there we go. Bring those knees together. Okay, and now we're going to bring a leg onto the chair, flex the foot, and face your chest towards that shoe. Bring your toe towards you as much as you can, so the foot's really, really flexing. And you're going to reach your chest to your leg, not rounding, flat back, and just feel that amazing stretch in your calf and your hamstring. other side. Flex the foot, bring the toe to the nose, bring the chest to the leg. And then come to the chair seated and put your right leg over your left so that your foot's resting on your knee. And now you have, and then sitting up as straight as you can, press that knee down towards the floor. And now you've got an amazing stretch. And switch legs. Put the foot on the other knee, sitting up straight. Press the knee down. Now bring the right knee to your chest and circle the ankles both directions a little bit. And then the other leg. Just a quick one. And then cross your right leg over your left. Put your left hand on as far as you can, like if you can reach the chair around you, and you're going to try to do a torso twist so you can look behind. Try to keep your spine in one piece rather than twisting it all in different pieces. It's going to try to turn uniformly rather than the bottom further than the top. And then try the other side. I think it works better for me. Yeah. You can hold the side of your leg, maybe that's better. And then this one where you're going to put both hands on the opposite elbows, bring those arms back, and you're looking straight through, and drop the right arm down. And drop the left arm down. And clasp your hands behind your back. Press your chest forward. Whew. And then bring your arms up over your head. Come up to standing and congratulate yourself for doing it again, for being here, for showing up, and for working hard.